Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Shalom, Israel. With the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out 1 West, 125th Street. Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. This is the feast, the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles. With that, Mike, check, Mike. Mic check, Mike. Mike. You're coming through. Check. Mic check. All right, Most High Christ. But this is the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles. With that, I majim, which means to stand. Present yourself and state that registry. All right, Sar Wapan Yahakwadon, which means turn and face the east. Do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Wadash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malatuka. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'arataza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemayah. The thunder now. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak now. Kabawat now. Kasalak now. Kabawati now. Wala'ah. Tabi'ah now. Banasai 1. Abal. Hawashah now. Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wahala'ah, Wahatapara, La'awalamya, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day, our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
So be it. This is a prayer for the power in the Hebrew, the Akak. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Babakusha.
Babakusha.
Nathanael.
Nathanael.
Hakak.
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 Larapa'ah.
Larapa'ah.
Kal Makala.
Kal Makala.
Wakal Madawa.
Wakal Madawa.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazari.
Hamatazari.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Lahakwayam.
Lahakwayam.
Hamathium.
Hamathium.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Al-Rakawah.
Al-Rakawah.
Hatama'Allah.
Hatama'Allah.
Lagarshan.
Lagarshan.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
The water of month.
The water of month. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is a prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wa Yasharallah.
Wa Yasharallah.
Wahaba Yatsapari.
Wahaba Yatsapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Ba'ashem
The
Yahushua.
water of month.
The water of month. In English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharian.
Ahaharian.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Azarian.
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 Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayam.
Shemayam.
Wa'aratazah.
Wa'aratazah.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shemarka.
Shemarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasharallah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemarka.
Shemarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazarka.
Tazarka.
Al-Yah.
Al-Yah.
Yam Yanka.
Yam Yanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarah.
Makarah.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Adnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabu'aka.
Wabu'aka.
Ma'ata.
Ma'ata.
Wa'aid Awalam.
Wide I will love. In English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From which comes my help?
From which cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
Behold, he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forward
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Takarash.
Wa-Al-Tashakwat.
Wa-Al-Tashakwat.
Al-Kayahana.
Al-Kayahana.
Awiyabyaka.
Awiyabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Wa-Mashanayaka.
Ramashanayaka.
Sha'awa.
Sha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Imaka.
Ya'ara Yamwa.
Ya'ara Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayat. Salaki. Wayata. Salaki. Wayata Aitazawa.
Wayata Ya'aitzuwa.
Aitaza Pawanyaka.
Al-Taza Pawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanakakidam.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Shem Yasharal.
Awad.
Awad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Nawa'aitazu.
La.
Love.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al Yakar.
Al-Yakar.
Baryath.
Barya.
Yakarthwa.
Yakarath.
Aholia.
Ahoya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Waya Salakia. Wayashama'alim.
Yashima Aliyam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashat.
Palashat.
I'm Yeshabi.
I'm Yeshabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gumashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarawad.
Zarawad.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadian.
Kamadian.
Kasa Salaki. Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayab Salaki. Kayabian.
Kayabian.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashwan.
Kwayashwan.
Nashad Salaki. Nashadmawa.
Nashadmawa.
Bayan Dara.
Bayan Dara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La Adama.
La Adama.
Shayatamwa.
Shaitamwa.
Nayadamawa.
Nadayamu.
Kaira.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazaba.
Wakatazamanai.
Wakatazamana.
Kanasayakamwa.
Kanasayakamu.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Nayarasha.
Nayarasha.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ath.
Ah.
Na'awat.
Nawa.
Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rakah, Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Taba Ya'ira,
Tabernacles,
Wakala Abba,
Abba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Harya, Khan, Taradatma,
Taradama,
Basa Arika,
Basarika,
Wabasa Wapatka,
Wabasa Wapafka,
Tabalaham,
Mala'ah,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Walawan,
Walawan,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabawa,
Wayabawa,
Ayai, Wayakapawa,
Wayakapar,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh, Labadka,
Labadka,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Kahar Ratza.
Al-Karatazar. In the English, keep not thy silence, O power.
Keep not thy silence, O power.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O power.
And be not still, O power.
For lo, thine enemies, make a tumult.
Make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
Take your captive counsel
against thy people.
against our people.
They have said,
Said,
Come,
Come,
let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation,
that the name of Israel
that the name of
may
Israel
be no more remembered.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together
But they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The Tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
Hagarim,
the Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them,
as
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as unto Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kasam,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Ziel.
and like Ziel.
Yea, all their princes,
Yea, all their princes,
as Zabah,
as Zabah,
and as Amunah,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to ourselves
Let us take to ourselves
the houses of the power
the houses of the power
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like the wheel,
make them like the wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them without tempest,
So persecute them without tempest,
and make them afraid without storm.
and make them afraid without storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the Most High
over all the earth.
over all the earth. This is the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Miyaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazabah.
Matazab Yah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapim.
Alawapim.
Ha Saranyam.
Asaranyam.
Ha Kwatazayanyam.
Akwatazayanyam.
Ha Kayawim.
Akayawim.
Wa Gwatim.
Wa'akwatим.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Hashem Yahweh Shai.
The Wada Aman.
What I'm on. In English, bless you Yahweh.
Bless you Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yahana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And assistants.
And assistants.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name Yahweh Shai.
The name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
To the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Thy prophets.
Thy prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the and shake loose.
And shake loose.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
The treasure of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
To enter to thy sanctuary.
To enter to thy sanctuary.
Send evil.
Send evil.
And curses.
And curses.
And punishment.
And punishment.
And destruction.
And destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And their nations.
And their nations.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
Prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Amalek synagogues and armies.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
The Pope.
Islam.
Islam.
Christianity.
Christianity.
Egyptology.
Egyptology.
Militia.
Militia.
Ku Klux Klan.
Ku Klux Klan.
Aryan Nation.
Aryan Nation.
Skinheads.
Skinheads.
Posse Comitatus.
Posse Comitatus.
The gay movement.
The gay movement.
The lesbian movement.
Lesbian movement.
Spies.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft.
Workers of witchcraft.
NASA space program.
NASA space program.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines.
Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
Open up the internet.
And the airwaves.
And the airwaves.
The cable access channel.
Cable access channel.
And the radio channels.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit.
Convict the spirit.
Of any of thy people.
Of any of thy people.
That seek to stop us.
That seek to stop us.
And bring swift destruction.
And bring swift destruction.
To all the heathen.
To all the heathen.
That stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
Or try to stop us.
And try to stop us.
From broadcasting your word.
From broadcasting your word.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
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 Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth and consume them.
Through the earth and consume them.
Let the plagues.
Let the plagues.
Shake the house.
Shake the house.
Of the thief.
Of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let Yahushua.
Let Yahushua.
Michael. Gabriel. Come down.
Come down.
With the flying saucers.
With the flying saucers.
And punish all the heathen.
And punish all the heathen.
That come up against us.
That come up against us.
As we speak that word.
As we speak that word.
Cause it to be known.
Cause it to be known.
By all.
By all.
That is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread.
Cause it to be spread.
Through the media.
Through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake.
Cause them to shake.
At thy coming.
At thy coming.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, Sar. You mean turn. Yeshabian, which means to sit. Mike. I'm about to turn it mine up. Mike. All right, Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out in 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under commanding General Yohana. Of course, this is the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles. We're gonna be going through Leviticus 23rd chapter, where as we usually do. You can go ahead and get started.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, in the Hebrew, Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, verse 2, Debar, Al, Banya, Yashara, Yarash, Salagia, Yarash, Yashara, Al, Wa'amarthra, Wa'amarth, Alahayim, Mawaidia, Yahweh, Ashar, Atah, Salagi, Ashar, Duakara, Salagi, Atam, Makwaraaya, Kodash, Alahayim, Mawad, Salagi, Mawadia, verse 3, Shashath, Yamayam, the Aisha, Malaka, Wabayawam, Shabayadya, Shabbathwan, Makwara, Kodash, Makalaka, La'a, Da'ashawa, Shabbath, Hawa, La Yahweh, Bakal, Mawak Shabbath, Ya, Mawash Shabbath, Ya, Mawash Shabbath, Yakam, Kwa'al, Salagi.
Make sure you can call up the verses too.
Verse 4, Alha, Mawadia, Yahweh, Mashkwarath, Ya, Kodash, Ashar, the Kwara Abu, the Kwara wa, Salagi, the Kwara wa, Atam, Bamawad, Bamawaddam. Verse 5. Bad Salagia. Bakodash Hara Shamwan. Hawa Salagia. Hara Shadwan. Hara Ashawan. Ba'ad Rabah. Aishara. Lakradash. Salakia. Bayan. Ha'ai Rabayim. Pashad La'ai Salakia. La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wabak Salakia. Wabakharmasha. Aishara. Yawam. Lakhadash. Hazah. Salakia. Khag. Hamataza Wath. La Yahweh. Shabbat. Yamayam. Matazawath. Salakia. Dakalwa. Verse 7. Bayawam. Shawan. Makwarath. Kodash. Yahweh. Lakam. Kal. Malakath. Abad. La'ah. The Aishawa. Verse 8. Wakwa.
You stop right there.
Salakia.
You read it in
Oh,
English.
yeah. Salakia. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. And this Lord spoke, Salakia, and the Lord spake unto the Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, concerning the feast of the Lord.
See, this right, Leviticus 23 is so much culture right here in this chapter. Like we as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you know, we be so attached to our oppressors' holidays, our oppressors. You know what I mean? I think it's the holiday season. What is October? We got Halloween coming up, and even though you barely made rent, even though you could barely pay your bills, pay your electric, you know what I mean, barely pay your car note. You know what I mean? We gonna break our necks. You know what I mean? Work 2 and 3 jobs and work overtime to make sure we could, you know what I mean, put pumpkins out in the front yard and decorate our houses, and then buy all this candy to pass out to, you know what I mean, pass out to the neighborhood, and you're gonna send your children out to knock on strangers' doors. You know what I mean? We go and break our necks to celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas and all of these holidays. You know what I mean? And you know, in the ISUPK, we try to teach brothers and sisters that, you know what I mean, those holidays don't belong to us. Those are things that belong to our oppressor. And not only that, but those things, most of those holidays are offensive to us. Like, you know what I mean, Thanksgiving, where it's a direct offense to your brothers, the Native Americans, you know what I mean, who are being persecuted right now in your face. You know what I mean? But even though we understand, or even though we know the history behind, you know what I mean, these holidays, and we understand that these holidays have no meaning and no weight, it's hard for us to pry these holidays out of our people's hands, because we don't feel like we feel like we don't have anything. You know, I mean, we feel like we're not able to show love, or we're not able to, you know what I mean, enjoy ourselves. We don't have anything if we don't have Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving. But Leviticus 23 shows you otherwise right here. Go ahead, read on.
Concerning the feast of the Lord.
Feast of who?
Of the Lord.
Not only do these feast days belong to the Most High. You know what I mean? These ain't some you know what I mean, some of these made up feast days, these made up holidays that your oppressor pulls out of their behind. These belong to the Lord, and he told you to keep them because he chose you to be his representation on this earth. Go ahead, read on.
which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
Holy convocations, which means these are separate. So again, you know what I mean, you can join yourself to, you know what I mean, you can celebrate your presence. But you can celebrate, you know what I mean? Mike, you good to go? Oh, most sound correct. You could celebrate Christmas with your oppressor. You know what I mean? You could celebrate Thanksgiving with the slave master and the slave can celebrate Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? The slave master and the slaves can celebrate all, you know what I mean, these your oppressor's holidays together. But the Most High said that these are holy convocations. You know what I mean? The word holy, if you look it up in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, means to be separate, to be set apart. I mean, the Most High separated you. He severed you from these other nations. So not only do you have your own feast days to keep and to follow, but no other nation of people, no other nation of people can celebrate these things with you. You know what I mean, like it says in the I believe in the Apocrypha. You know what I mean, what have these other nations to do with us? These other nations don't have nothing to do with us to keep our feast days and to serve our God, man. And that's the difference between our oppressor's God, which is no God, you know what I mean, and our God. Go ahead, read on.
Proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feast. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all, so like in all your dwellings. Verse 4. These are the feast of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the Lord, so like in the 14th day of the first month, at even is the Lord's Passover.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month, in the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord, 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
It's like if I could, you know what would happen if your oppressor tried to celebrate these high holy days, these holy convocations that the Most High gave you? They will feel similar to how you feel when you try to celebrate the 4th of July, when you try to go to the voting booth and vote, when you try to join yourself to your oppressive society. You could stand there, you could wear red, white, and blue. You can, you know what I mean, pretend to be an American. But like if you look at how things are going today, every day your oppressors, whether they're a politician, the police force, military, ICE agents, or the National Guard, or just some Joe, just some poor oppressor on the street, they are going to remind you every single day that you are not an American. And when you keep these feast days, we just read in about the Passover. The Passover is about how the Most High destroyed one nation to preserve his people. And so a Hamite, a so-called African, cannot celebrate the Passover. Go ahead. Was that the last verse?
Con on the one con.
All right. With that, you go ahead. Read the next 7.
Con on one con. The book of Salakia. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wahakwa thumb. Asha. So like Asha, like La Yahweh, Shabbath, Yaham, Yamayam, Bayawam, Hashabaya, Hashabaya, Salagia, Makwara, Kodash, Kal, Malakoth, Ibad, Abadah, La'ah, Ta'aishawa, verse 9, Waya Debar, Yahweh, all, Masha, La'amar, Verse 10, the bar all banya. Salagi ya yara salagi yashra Allah. Qua mean wa amarf wa amaruf wa amarath al alam kaya taba idwa taba awa all ha'ara taza salagi ha'ara taza ha'arataza ishar ayanya anya nathan lakam wakwataza rath salagi wakwataza ra'ath wa salagi wa kwataza ratham ath kwa ataza salagi kwataza yarath wahaba atham ath my imar ra'isharath ra'ashayath kwataza yakam kwataza yakam all hakahan verse 11 waha napath waha salagi waha na mayap yap nayap ath ha'imar la panya Yahweh la rataza kam makachrath ha shabath napath nawa ha kanhan verse 12 wa aisha yam salagi wa shayatham bayam ba yawam mana ya pakam ha naya pakam ath ha'amar kabash tamayam ban na shanathwa la Yahweh verse 13 yama salagi yamanakaf wa shanya aisharanyam las salagi salath balawai salagi balawai balawala bashaman Aisha la Yahweh Rakath Rayak Nayachach Wanasaka Wayan Rabaath Hahayan verse 14 Walakam wa kwalaya salagi walakam wa kwalaya wakwalya wakaram salagi wakaramal la that I call with taba salagi that I call with itazim hayawam hayza haybayamkum habaya aikum haya I salagi habaya akam ath kwaran Korban, Allahayam, Allahaya, Salagi, Allahayakam, Kawash, Kakwath, Iwaam, Awalam, Laha, Salagi, Ludara, Lura, Salagi, Ladarathya, Ladarathya Baal, Mashad, Bakal, Mashabat, Yakam.
You do next 7 in English.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days, and the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come in the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you on the morrow after the Sabbath. The priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and the lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2 tenths deals, fine floured, mingled with oil, and offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savory, and the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. Verse 14, ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. If it shall be a statute for every thereout your generations in all your dwellings.
Next corner. If I could, Salakia, and this brother, what he reading right here is the Hebrew. If y'all didn't know, I mean, this is the language that belongs to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Like we said before, everything that's in this Bible is for Black people. It's all about Black people. It's tailored to Black people. You know what I mean? And the whole purpose so that we can rule the planet Earth. You know what I mean? When we was put in captivity, we was put in put under different nations. We was taken captive by different nations, and we had to pick up their language. You know what I mean? Some of us speak English, some of us speak Patois, some of us speak Creole, some of us speak Spanish, Portuguese, and even amongst these different languages, there's different dialects and versions of this language. So we all divided. So when you look at a Native American brother or sister, you can't even look at them as a brother or sister. When you look at a Hispanic brother or sister, you can't even look at them as a brother or sister, because to you they speak a different language. To you they have their language, and you're the slave. Whole time they looking at you like, are you in America? You speak English. You in America, and they're trying to get in America. So we divided by the language. But this is how we're going to be unified. We're going to put down our oppressors' languages and our oppressors' culture and come back together as a people. You seeing it right now. We're going to be forced to rely on one another. I mean, for so long, the Mexicans have been persecuted by ICE. You know what I mean? Being drugged all over the, God knows where. I mean, they put them in the back of damn budget trucks. I mean, imagine somebody come to your door and put you in the back of a U-Haul van. Say, I'm the police. You got to listen to everything I say. Get on the ground. They zip tie your kids, and they put you in the back of some strange van over here, and then they put your kids in the back of a U-Haul van. You know what I mean? Shipping them to God knows where. That's what they doing. You know what I mean? And now you see in Chicago where Black people was saying we're going to sit it out. And we're not joined to these Mexicans and their persecution. Now we're going through the exact same thing. Now we're going to have to fight this together, whether we like it or not, and realize that we're one people. So like you go ahead and read verse 15.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Wasaparthum. Salakia. Lakam. Mama Karath. Hashabath. Mayawam. Salakia. Habayakam. Ataf. Amar. Haitan Wapath. Shabathwath. Tamayamath. Tayanya. Verse 16. Id. Mamakach Roth. Hashabath. Salagi. Hashabaya'ith. The Sapar wa. Mashayam. Salaga. Yawam. Wahakaraba. Salagia. Wahakara Batham. Manacham. Khadash. La Yahweh. Verse 17. My Salagia. Mawash Shabbath Yakum. Mamawash Bath Yakum. Dabayadwa. Lakum. Danadwa Pa. Shatayim. Shanya. Aisharayim. Salath. Salagia. Khamataza. Salagia. Khamataza. The Payanath. Salagia. The Kawatram. The Salagia. Salagia. Bakawaram. La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Karabathim all Halakam Sabaath Kabashim Tamayamam Banya Salagi Shana Wapar Ban Bakwar Aisha Akkad Wa'amala Wa'ayalam Shayam Yahweh Allah La Yahweh Wamanan Wamana Yakam Salagi Wamanan Khatam Wana Salagi Wana Sakal Wasana Salagi Wasa Kayaham Aisha Ya Salagi Rayak Naya Kach La Yahweh. Verse 19. Wa Aishad Yatham Sha'id wa Aisha thum Shayar Itazayum Akkad Lukhatat Washayan Washan Salagi Washanya Kabashyam Banya Shanya Shana Lazabath Lazabak Shayal Mayam Shalamyam. Verse 20. Wahanap Wahanayap Wahad Salagya Wahanap Wahanapya Salagya Wahanap Wanahaya Salagya Waha Nayap Hakan Hakahan Atham Al Lakam Habakawafrum Habakawarium Ata Salagia Danawapa Lapanya Wayawa Yahweh Al Shanya Kabashim Quadash Haya Salagia Yahayawa La Yahweh Lakahan. Verse 21. Waya Salagia Wakwarath Thumb I Ba'itazium Hayawan Salagia Hayawam Hazah Makwara Quadash Yahaya Lakam Kal Malakath Abad La'ah Khawath Lak Salagia Iwal Salagia Iwalam Bakal Salagia Mawashabathium come Ladarath Yakam. In the Salagia. In the English, the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, seven Sabbaths shall be completed. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow after the seventh Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenths deals. They shall be fine floured. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 2 young bullocks, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of the sweet savory unto the Lord. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. Ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it is made, Salagia, that it is made be an holy convocation until you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. Verse 20, Salakia. Book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22 in the Hebrew. Wabakwataza, Salakia, what Salakia, wabakwataza, Salakia, wabat Quartaza Rakam Af Quartaza Yar Salagia Quartaza Yar verse Salagia Irataza Come La the call the Kalah Pa'ath Shadka Shadak Bukwa Salagia Bukrataza Yarar Quartaza Rock Walaquat Quartaza Yarka Quartaza Yarak La'a Dalaquat La'ainya Walagar Walagar the Salagia the Ides I thumb Anya Yahweh Allahayim Allah Salagia Allahaya come verse 23 Wayadabar Yahweh all my Shah La Amar verse 24 the bar all Banya Yashra Allah La Amar Bakad Bakradash Haishabanya Haishabad Yaidia Ayah Bakad Ba'akad Lakradash Yahweh Slagia Yaha Lakam Shabbathun Zakarun Zakarun Tharawath Thara'ai Makwara Quadash verse 25 Call Malakath Ibad Ibada Salakia La'ah the Aishawa Wahakwa Salakia Waha Rabath them Salakia Waha Karab Bathum Aisha La Yahweh verse 26 Wayadabar Yahweh all my Shah La Amar verse 27 Ikah by Aishawar La Kadash Haishabai Ya'idya Haishabai Ya'idya Haiza Yawam Hakaparium Haiwa Makwarath Quadash Yahid Lakam Wa'id Yatham Yathaf Salagia Wa'id Yatham Ath Napash Shaya Salagia Napash Dakam Salagia Napash Ath Yakam Salagia Wahak Waha Quarabatham Aisha La Yahweh. Verse 28. Wakal Michaela Malaika Mala'aka La'a the Aishua Ba'itazm Ba'itazm Hayawam Haiza Kaya Yawam Kaparium Haiwa Hawaha Lakapar I'll Yakum La Panya Yahweh Ilahayim Salagim Alahayakum. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22 in the English. And when he reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of the field of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather and gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the strangers. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath and memorial blowing of the trumpets and holy convocation. Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also of the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28, and ye shall do no salagia, and ye shall do no work in the same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. In the Salagia, the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 29 in the Hebrew, Kaya call Hanapash Ashar La'ah the Ayanan the Aina Ba'itaza Ba'itaziyum Ba'salagia Ba'itazim Ba'itazalagia Ba'itazoyum Ba'i Taizam Hayawum Ha Yawam Haiza Wana Karath Salagia Wa Naka Wana Karath Wana Karatha Ma'ayim Ma'ai Ya. Verse 30. Wakal Hanapash Ishar the Aisha call Malaka Malaika Ba'itaziyum Salagia Ba'itazam Hayawam Hazah Waha Salakia Waha Ibad Ya Ath Hanapash Ha Hawa, Makwa Salakia, Makarab, Amal, Amal, Amal. Verse 31. Call, Malah, Malaka, Malak, Malaaka, La'ah, the Aishawa, the Aishawa, Wath, Quath, Awalm, Awalam, Ladarath, Yakum, Bakal, Mashabath, Yakum. Verse 32. Shabbath, Shabbath, Shabbath one, Hakwa, Salagi, Hawa, Hawaha, Lakum, Wa'ain, Wa'ain ya, Wa'ain Yatham, Ath, Napash, 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 Atan, Napash, Atan Yakum, Napash, Salagi, Yapash, Shayakum. Verse 30, Salagi, Bata, Ba, Tasha, Lakadash, Ba'irab, Ma'irab, 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 Irab, Salagi, Ma'irab, 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 Irab, the Salagi, the Shabbath wa, Shabbath come. Verse 33. Salagi, Waya Debar, Yahweh, all Masha, La'imar. Verse 34. Debar, all Banya, Yasha'ar, Salagi, Yarasha'ala, La'amar, Ba'ikam, Masha, Aisharar, Yawam, Lakradash, Hayaba, Idya, Hashab Yaaya, Haizah, Krog, Salagi, Haisakathwa, Hasakawath, Shaba'ath, Yawam, Salagi, Yam, La Yahweh. Verse 35. Bayawam, Hira Sharam, Hira Ishram, Quara Mawa, Salagia, Makwara, Quadash, Call, Mala'ikath, Mala'akath, Ibad, Ibadah, La'ah, the Ishua. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 20, Salagia. Verse 29 in the English. For whatsoever soul it be that shall, Salagia, for whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in the same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. He shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest. Ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even, for even until Salakia, for even unto even shall celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast, shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
You know why this is so important? Because like if you read through this whole chapter, it'll keep saying this is for you to remember. The whole point of this is so that we don't forget who we are, forget our customs, because the world depends on it. You know what I mean? You see the world is in disarray right now. It's because we've forgotten who we are. We've forgotten who we are. We started to serve other gods. We started to serve, which makes us have to serve these other nations, which makes these other nations rule over us. And now, you know what I mean? You look at 2025, the world of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans is in hell. Baba Kashah, if you could just read that right there, the highlighted portion.
Con on the one con. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is what?
The end of the world.
So if you look in the Zondervan Bible Dictionary and look at who Esau is the so-called white man, the ruler of the. Hey, go sit down. The people that you see ruling over America, the people that you see that's oppressing Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans all over the earth. You know what I mean? That's Esau, and Esau is the end of the world. You know what I mean? He has been the end of the world. You know what I mean? Go ahead, read on.
Salakia. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Jacob is the progenitor of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, a man whose name was changed to Israel. You know what I mean? And that's the whole point of what we're doing right here. I mean, reading these high holy days, these holy convocations, going through these scriptures. This brother right here reading and learning the Hebrew. You know what I mean, the whole point is for the children of Israel, to learn who they are, so that we can get out of this hell. Go ahead, read the next verse.
Con on the one con, verse 10. The hand of the man is betwixt the heel and the hand.
You know what that means? That means the entire world is waiting for the fate of the world is waiting on, depending on the struggle between Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and our oppressor, who is Esau biblically. I mean, and as soon as we come back to our culture, as soon as we come back to our law, statutes, commandments, our high holy days, our language, and separate from our oppressor, then we can be in rulership, and then we could put this world back in order. You know what I mean? Salakia. Go back, Salakia. So did you want to, I'm going to pass the class to priest and officer 1,000 Temple Guard.
We'll go. Here's the next 7.
Con out of one con.
Right.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 36 in the Hebrew. Shabbat. You can't Salagia. Shabbat. Yamayam. Taqwa. Salagia. Taqwa. Yababwa. Salagia. Taqwa. Salagia. The Quran, Yab, wa Aisha, La Yahweh, Bayawam, Hashamai, Hasham, Salaki, Hasham, Ayan, ya. Makorath, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Wa Salagia, Wahai, Korab, Thumb, Aisha, La Yahat, La Salagia, La Yahweh, Aitaza, Aitazaroth, Hawa, Call, Malakoth, Iba'ah, Abadah, La'ah, the Ishua, verse 37, Aha, Salagia, Allah, All, Ha, Mawad, Mawaidia, Yahweh, Ishar, the Korawa, Atham, Makoraya, Kodash, Lahai, Korab, Salagia, Laha, Korayab, Aisha, La Yahweh, Ilah, Wa Wa Manat Koth, Mawanat Koth, Zabach, Wana Sapai, Wa Nasap, Wana Salagi, Wana Sapa, Wanas Wa Nasap Yum, Debar, Yawam, Ba Yamwa, Ba Yawam, Wa. Verse 38, Malabad, Shabbath, Shabbaath, Shabbatath, Yahweh, Waba, Salagia, Wamal, Wabad, Wa, Malabad, Call, Nadar, Salagia, Nadar, Yakam, Wakal, Salagia, Wal, Malab, Salagia, Wa, Malabad, Call, Nadad, Salagia, Nadab, Salagia, Nadab, Salagia, Nadab, Yakam, Ashar, Taba, Salagia, the Thun will, La Yahweh, verse 39, Akah, Bakar, Maishah, Ishar, Yawam, Lachadash, Hai Shabad Ya Idea, Ba'ash Salagia, Ba'ash Salagia, Ba'asap, Ba'a Stop Come, Ath, Taba'awat, Taba, Tabawa'ath, Rataza, Ha'arataza, the Id, the Ik, the Ka, the Kag, Ath, Kag, Yahweh, Shabbath, Salagia, Yamayam, by Salagia, by Yawam, Harath, Shawan, Ashwan, Shabbat one, Waba Salagia, Waba Yawam, Hashama Salagia, Hashamayan, Shabbath 1, verse 40. Walakwa, 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 walakwash, Salagia. Walakwash thumb, walakwash, walakwat thumb, hakam, Salagia. Lakam, Bayawam, harash, Salagia. Hara'ah shawan, parya, ait, Salagi, aitaza, hadar, kapath, damaram, damarium, wa'ainap, aitaza, ibath, wa'irabaya, Salagi, wa'irabya, nakal, washam, ak, Salagi, washam, ak, washamak, thumb, lapanya, Yahweh, Allah Yahai, Salagi, Allah come, Shabbat, Shabbat, Yamayam, verse 41, Wakal, thumb, Ath, Kog, La Yahweh, Sabaoth, Shabbath, Yamayam, Shana, Kog, Off, Salagi, Iwalam, Lada, Salagi, La Darath, Yakam, by Shad, Salagia, by Kad, Bakadash, Hai Shabai, Salagia, Hai Shabai, Yaidia, Ha Shah, by Yaaya, the I, Salagia, the Kog, Wa, the Kog, the Kog, Wa, Ath, Wa, verse 42, Salagi, Sakat, Basakat, Tashabwa, the Shabwa, Sabaath, Wayama, Salagi, Wamayam, Call, Ha'azaroth, Bayash, Bayasha'ala, Yeshabwa, Basakat, Salagi, Basakath, Salagi. In the English, the book of Leviticus.
Finish the whole thing? Let's keep reading. It's at the end.
Kind of one con. Verse 43. Lama ain. Yaid idwa. The Salagi, the Roth Yakam. Kaya Ba Sakathwa. Hiwa Shaib. Shabaath Aith Banya Yashrala Bahad Baha Wataza Yath Iwath Salagi our thumb Salagi Ma'ai Rataza Ma'arataza Mataza Ramium Mataza Yairum Matazorium I done Anya Yahweh Allahaya Salagi Alahayaikum. Verse 44. Wayadabar, my Sha'ath, my idea, Yahweh, all, Banya, Yashra'Allah. In the English, the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 30, Salakia, verse 33. And the Lord spake Salakia, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day, this 7 months shall be of the feast of Salakia, of the feast of tabernacles.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Okay, y'all don't know if y'all can hear me or not. I can't hear myself. But Shalom, Israel, that's the feast that we in right now. And real quick, before we get into this, I want to give a shout out to Officer Gadal Ahmad. Congratulations, Ak. You know what I'm saying? Your rank raise is well deserved. You understand? You know what I'm saying? That's Salaki. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but yes, shout out to you, Officer Gadal Ahmad. You know what I'm saying? That was that's what enduring is. And you showing that you a soldier. So I just want to congratulate you, Ak, out of Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Under Officer Shaya Allah on your rank raise. If you still with us, I see you in the comments. So shout out to you. But this is the feast that we're oh, and also Shalom, Shalom Yahweh Abashim Yahweh Shah Brakatham to the brothers, and Shalom Yahweh Shemalatham Bashim to the sisters. This is the feast that we observing right now. We about to get into what the meaning of the Feast of Tabernacles is. Go ahead, priest. Salakia, go ahead.
Khan, another one, Khan. 7 months shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35.
Mm-hmm.
On the first day shall be an holy convocation.
Right.
Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right.
Verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Right.
On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you.
Right. So this is the opening of this feast, and not all feasts have openings and closings. Right. The Day of Atonement, that was a day that we were that we're supposed to observe with a convocation and a service, but it has no closing. Right. The Memorial of Trumpets, it has an opening, but it does not have a closing. This particular feast, which is the final feast, if I'm not mistaken, of the year, has an opening and a closing. You understand? So it's telling you on the first day we come together and have this convocation. Then on the 8th day, we're going to have the closing of that feast. Keep going.
And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right.
Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be an holy convocation, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, and burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offering, everything upon his day.
Right. So these are all the instructions for how we are to observe these feast days. Go ahead.
Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and all your free will offering,
right,
which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month,
right,
when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath.
Right, meaning that when we do these feast days, the service that we're doing is a Sabbath service, meaning that we review Leviticus 23. All right, that's what it means when it says it'll be a Sabbath. It's a day of rest. If you are an employer, you do not make if you're a Black Hispanic or Native Indian and you're an employer, you do not make other Black Hispanic and Native Indians work on this day. You don't try to get no income, because everybody is commanded by the Lord to observe these feast days. It's a commandment. You understand? It's a law. Keep reading.
Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day of the bought of goodly trees, branches of palm trees.
Right, it's boughs. He said the word bough, but it's boughs. Boughs just means like big, thick branches and leaves. You understand? You got if you think about like right now they having the cookout in Cali, and you see the palm trees, right? That's how you would visualize the size of these branches. It's like palm trees. If you were to break off the branches of palm trees, that's the thickness, boughs. That's the thickness of the branches to cover up these booths that we're building, and we're going to get into the meaning of that. Go ahead.
And the boughs of thick trees,
right?
And the willows of the brooks.
Some of y'all, if y'all from Georgia, you understand, maybe not Atlanta, but like if you get down to like southern Georgia or even like where it borders with Florida, you know what I'm saying? I can't think of the base out there right now. I was out there a few times, but they have those weeping willow trees. You understand? Those are also thick trees and branches, but they just hang. They hang a little bit different. You understand? They call them weeping willows because our oppressor used to hang us from those trees. But those willow trees are also part of the branches that we will use for these booths. Keep reading.
And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God.
Right.
7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in the boats.
And the booths.
And the booths.
When that word, that's booths, like you think of the word photo booth, right? These were like makeshift tabernacles that we built. You understand? And I'm gonna break down what this is about. He said, you shall dwell in those booths. Go ahead.
7 days. All that are Israelites.
Right. All that are Israelites shall dwell in these booths 7 days. Now, you would ask yourself, well, if it's commanding us to dwell in these booths, how come we aren't doing that? You know, the ISUPK, we say we're not affiliated with any other Israelite group. You understand? Other Israelite groups, they'll actually go out to a tent location and get tents, and they'll dwell in tents 7 days. We're not supposed to do that. And I'm going to explain to you why. You understand? I need a brother to get me actually I'll just use this mic. I need because you can get IBR. How we doing? Yeah. I need a brother to get me Micah 2 and 10. The reason why the Lord ordained in this particular observance and this holy convocation is because when we came up out of Egypt, we didn't have, and also somebody get me where Christ said foxes have holes. We didn't have a place to dwell. You understand? Our dwelling was the wilderness. You understand? We came up out of slavery and bondage, and in the wilderness, the Lord provided us with tents. You understand? The purpose of us having this feast was to be a reminder when he gave us the land that he promised us, which was the land of Canaan, Israel, that when we came into the possession of our own land and we had permanent dwelling places, that this would be a reminder of what the Lord brought us through, to remind our children and our children's children. And the reason why we don't do it here in our current captivity is because we are in captivity. You understand? We're not in the kingdom. You understand? Now we observe it as a Sabbath service, but we don't go into tents. Why? Because we're already in tents. If you live in the projects, if you live in your apartment, if you live in your house, this is not our home. There's no reason for us to go and sit in tents because we're in them right now. What is a tent? What is a tent? It's a temporary dwelling place. Somebody give me that Micah 2 and 10.
Colonel Wakan, sir, this is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
For this is not your what?
For this is not your rest.
This is not your rest, man. When the Lord gives us takes us back into our land, into our kingdom, then we're going to observe this literally by going into booths and making booths. But there's no reason for us to do that right now. Why? Because this is not our rest. This is not our home. Who knows that the best right now? Hispanics with ICE and these deportations. You know damn well that America is not your rest. You understand? We're in transition, right? This is a place where we are sojourning. We are strangers here. This is not our rest. And this is why the prophet Micah is saying to arise and depart. Does that mean physically? No. It means that you shouldn't have no stock in this government or in this country. Right. Because we're working for a kingdom that's going to endure forever. That's going to be permanent. You understand? Let me get read that one more time, Officer Abiar Baba Kashar.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
This is not our rest, man. Until Christ comes and sits on the throne of his father David and establishes the kingdom, we don't have a rest, man. And for my people, because Hispanics are my people, but for so-called Negroes, you FBAs, you foundational Black Americans who said that the issue concerning our Hispanic brothers was not our problem, and Hispanics don't care about us, and where are they when we're going through what we go through? I'm not going to give you a history lesson on how much Hispanics have aided our people during all the oppression that we've suffered here in these United States, the hells of North America, because they've always been there for us.
Right.
You understand? But just to make it practical, Black people don't care about Black people.
Right.
You understand? It's some Black people that don't stand with us when we're suffering injustices. And they figure like that's not my business. Why? Because they have money. Their family's well off. You understand? But if you call yourself a Christian, if you believe in the God of the Bible, then even if Hispanics were not Israelites, and they are, Christ gave the parable of the Good Samaritan. When he saw somebody that had been assaulted by thieves and robbers and needed help, he gave the parable about who is your neighbor, and how that Good Samaritan took that person that was suffering and needed refuge and provided them aid. Even if you claim to be a Christian, that's your duty. That's how you know that this country is filled with hypocrites.
Right.
They call themselves a Christian nation, and you know, they weep over Charlie Kirk, who said that Christ was his hero. Christ couldn't have been his hero, because that's not what Christ taught. In our culture, we had the law of a stranger, that we were not to abhor a stranger, but to show what? Hospitality. Right? They always talk about Western civilization for people who have never been civilized. You come to those that are civilized, the Native Americans, and they provide you shelter. They provide you food. They provide you help through the winter. And what do you give them in return? All right? The so-called oppressor, what do? You give them General Amherst. You give them smallpox blankets. You massacre their villages. You killed the buffalo and destroyed their food supply. And they call them what? Savages.
Right.
Those are the two gifts that the Lord blessed our oppressor with. Is an insatiable means never satisfied. An insatiable hatred for everybody that's not like them and even themselves, and the gift of the sword, the gift of killing, and then also being deceivers and liars. You come upon North America in need of assistance and help, and you receive it, and then in your savagery, you destroy the people that showed you kindness. When Columbus hit the shores and encountered the Mayans and the Aztecs and the Incas, he said, "This is a peaceable people. I can leave back to Spain and come back with a small army and take over this entire nation." That's what he thought when he saw people that were peaceable and friendly and kind, was that these will make excellent slaves. And you call them savages. That's not going to work no more, because we have the truth. You can't run that game on us no more. You understand? Your black on black crime statistics, your brown on brown crime statistics, that's not going to work anymore, because we understand that you're the first criminal. Whatever, listen, a fish rots from the head. Whatever is occurring in America is the result of the leadership of America, man. You have to blame yourselves. If you see a garden filled with weeds, you don't get mad at the garden. You get mad at the gardener who tends to the garden. Whatever the state of America is in, it's because of the leadership, man. And this country is not our rest. And this president is not black, the leader of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and they know that. And that's why they want us gone. And for you brothers in Chicago who just got that ICE raid, you should understand that it's not just about Hispanics, and that this is our fight. And that wherever you live, whether it's the projects, the barrios, the reservations, this is not your home. This is not your rest. And the only sanctuary and refuge that you're going to find is amongst your own people, man. And here in the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under Commanding General Yohana, there's refuge here. Because we know that we're a nation not desired. Let me get Hebrews 4:9. This is not our rest. Go ahead, Ark. You ain't got a mic, Ark.
I got it.
Huh? Okay, go ahead. But give me that Hebrews 4:9.
Colonel Wakan, this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 4, verse 9. There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of God.
Right. There remaineth a rest to the people of God. You understand? Hey, shout out to Ian, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, brother. There remaineth a rest to the people of God. Why? Because we are not in our kingdom yet. We think that that we're going to solve our problems through economics, financial freedom. What does you being a millionaire matter if ICE agents who have 100 if I'm not mistaken, either it's $1 million funding or $1 billion funding, which is higher than what ICE is receiving as a department. The only thing that tops their funding is 5 countries in the world. There is no law enforcement agency right now that is funded more than ICE. It doesn't matter how rich you are. Is anybody familiar with what happened with Terrence Crawford? He just won the fight with Canelo. He goes home to his city. I believe he's from Omaha, if I'm not mistaken, Nebraska, right? He goes home to his city. The mayor gives him the key to the city. The same day, he leaves that celebration of his victory, right? And becoming, getting that world title as the heavyweight champion or whatever weight class he was in. And the police pull him out of his car as soon as he leaves the ceremony. Your notoriety, your accomplishments in this country, no matter how positive you are, does not remove you from the fact that you're a Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian and you are surrounded by your enemies. We are behind enemy lines, man. There's nothing that you could do. There's no suit that you could wear, no tie that you could wear, no college degree that's going to protect you from white supremacy, man. This is not your rest. Read it again, Ark.
Colonel Wakan, sir. There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of God.
There remaineth therefore a rest to the people of God. And so you might be asking me, well, Officer Tapazar, what rest are you talking about then? If America's not our rest, if we can't achieve it here in this country, then how are we going to achieve this rest? I'm going to tell you. All right. Let me get Isaiah. Actually, hold on. Let me get the scripture that you was holding. About Christ and what he said.
The book of Matthew, chapter 8, verse 20. And Yahushua said unto him, the foxes have holes.
The foxes have holes. This is Christ in Israel. A lot of y'all say, why don't y'all go back to y'all land? If you don't like America, why don't you leave? Well, I mean, shoot. Clearly, Trump doesn't like America. He said, let's make America great again. He's not leaving. Right. So why we got to leave? But one day we are on God's time. And that's something else you got to realize too. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, we're on God's time right now. The devil has come down having great wrath, knowing that he has but a short time. This hatred, this aggression against blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians is you wonder why the heat is turned up? It's because he knows, our oppressor knows, his time is short. His time is up. Because the end of the world is Esau. And Jacob is the beginning of that which follows. But even in Christ's time in Israel, Christ had to, listen, people saying that God loves everybody, Christ died for everybody. He's saying, right here, in his own land, that foxes have holes. Go ahead.
And the birds of the air have nests.
And the birds of the air have nests, meaning that foxes can go and hide in their holes. The birds of the air can go and rest in their nests. But what?
But the Son of Man have nowhere to lay his head.
The Son of Man have nowhere to lay his head. You know what Christ understood and what he was conveying to his disciples, the men that followed him, that until we have our kingdom, we don't have any rest. We don't have any rest. You understand? And I'm going to get to about what this means for Tabernacles, man. Right now, we are pilgrims. We are strangers and sojourners in the hells of North America. Because why? Christ has not gotten his kingdom yet. Go ahead and give me that Isaiah 14:1. I'm going to show you what the rest of the... Paul said that there remains a rest to the people of God. I'm going to show you what that rest is. The only rest for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is our enemies in chains.
Right.
Our enemies in captivity, in slavery. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you won't have a place to rest your head in peace until the enemies of God, which are the enemies of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, until they are put in their place. Go ahead, Art. Read that.
Colonel Wakan, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
The Lord's going to have mercy on Jacob, man. We going through all this right now. You know what I'm saying? From the U.S. government, from the White House. You got government heads giving speeches at Charlie Kirk's funeral talking about, the light will prevail against the dark. Christ told us that there's that what? There's going to be nation rising against nation. That's race wars. That word nation in Matthew 24 is ethos. It's talking about ethnicities. And it's right before your eyes. Everything that the ISUPK has been saying since 1969 is here now. Right. Now you can't call us crazy. You can still say we dress like Conan the Barbarian, Game of Thrones, Power Rangers. That's fine because we're the heroes of this time. Right. Because we chose to stand with Christ. We are the heroes that despite the oppression and persecution, we're still standing stiffly for our King. The Savior of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, who the world knows is Jesus Christ. But God's going to have mercy on us, man, despite what we're dealing with right now. Keep reading.
And will yet choose Israel.
And will yet choose Israel, man. Read.
And set them in their own land.
And he's going to set us in our own land. The British Empire in America in 1948 through the Balfour Agreement set those imposters, the synagogue of Satan, in our land. And the Lord is jealous for us, man. Because Idumea, the Edomites, have taken our land into their possession. Right. As a despiteful prey. But the Lord's going to have mercy on us and put us back where we belong. Keep reading.
Colonel Wakan. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Who are these strangers? These other nations, man. If you want peace in the Middle East, all you got to do is acknowledge who the true Israelites are. If you want all this fighting to stop over there, if you really care about the Palestinians and those Palestinian children starving and dying, and the civilians being put into a genocide, then start showing respect to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right. Start giving a damn about the outcome and the livelihood of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Start blessing Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians because we are the children of God. Right. If you bless us, then you'll receive a blessing. But in you disregarding us and cursing us and mocking us, destruction is at your door. The strangers are going to cleave to us. Read.
Colonel Wakan. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Right.
And the people, verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Right. Listen, the people is the Israelites. We're going to take those other nations and put them in their place. See, right now, nobody's put Donald Trump in his place. Nobody's put Peter Hegseth in his place. You understand? Nobody's put ICE in their place. But when our king returns, everybody is going to be put where they need to be. Read.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
We're going to possess who?
And shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Listen, we're going to possess our enemies. We're going to possess the oppressor for servants and handmaids, man. If you want peace, then your oppressor needs to be in captivity. Keep reading.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Right, listen, man. The Lord's going to allow us to take them captives, whose captives we were. You see what ICE is doing right now to Hispanics? When Christ comes, We're gonna have our own agency.
Right.
It's gonna be the hunter agency.
Right.
Ain't gonna be called ICE. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the hunters.
Right.
And we're gonna listen, everything that you've done is gonna be done back to you. We're gonna be searching you out. I believe that's Jeremiah 16 and 16. Right now we're fishing. We're fishing for our people. But in that day, we're gonna be hunting for you. The same way that you hunted us. Keep reading.
And they shall rule over the oppressor.
And we're gonna do what?
And they shall rule over the oppressor.
We're gonna rule over you, man, because that's the only solution for the earth to be at peace, for the Middle East to be at peace, and for the safety of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is for us to rule over them. Keep reading.
Verse 3. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest.
Give us what?
Give thee rest.
See, and Micah said that this is not our rest, but the Lord is gonna give us rest. And what's that rest? Us ruling over them.
Right.
That's the rest. And we haven't achieved that yet. But that's the only rest that we're going to have, is that when we have them put in their place, which according to the Lord is slavery, captivity. Keep reading, Knock.
And the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
And that's what that's the experience right now of Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? In this country, it's sorrow, it's fear, and it's hard bondage. You know what I'm saying? You working overtime and 12-hour days, and you have no rest. You have no peace, man. And that's what he wants. If our oppressor could have his way, we would have no days off. And if he could, he wouldn't pay us. You understand? That's why he wants us locked in prisons. But let me tell you something, man. In our kingdom, we're going to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles. We're going to go and build booths in our kingdom. And guess who else is going to do it? The other nations, the other races. Right. Everybody's going to celebrate it. You know why? Because they're going to experience and know why the Lord has put us in power. Because they had us living in temporary dwelling places. They're going to experience that same thing. Give me Zechariah 14 and 16 through 19.
Colonel Wakan, so this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14 and verse 16. And it shall come to pass that every one that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem.
Listen, whoever's left, you talk about the nations that are going to be saved. The nations that are going to be saved are going to be saved for slavery. You know, when the so-called oppressor and the Spaniards came to our lands and came to put us in slavery and enforce Christianity on us, enforce Catholicism on us, some of us said, we're not getting down with that. And we went to war and we lost. But those that were more timid and didn't want to fight, they were saved. And they were saved for slavery. They were saved for captivity. So this is what it's talking about. The nations that are going to be saved, or the nations that are left from Christ. Listen, from Christ putting that belt to ass. Right. Those who survive that. Those that remain. Go ahead.
Colonel Wakan. Which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King.
To worship the King, to worship what? Christ. From year to year. They got to come pay homage. They got to come and kiss the boot. Because they have to be in subjection to our King and to the King's family. Those that came against Jerusalem, that ain't talking about the city that the synagogue of Satan occupies, the so-called Jewish man and the Arab. Jerusalem is the people of God. That's Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. ICE coming against the brothers in Chicago. ICE coming against our Hispanic brothers. Those that remain after Christ comes and goes to war with all these nations, they're going to have to come up every year and worship the King. Read.
The Lord of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
To keep the what?
To keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
They're going to have to keep it, man. They're going to have to dwell in booths. You know why? Because now they forced us to have to dwell in these temporary dwelling places, these apartments, these projects and barrios. Now they got to spend 7 days. because they had us in slavery. But now they're going to know we're no longer the slaves. Now we're the rulers.
Right.
And listen, if you don't want to see, don't you always hear them say, y'all love black culture, y'all love our music, our food, right? What we produce, but you hate us? We always hear that, right? Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. Well, look, the Lord heard that too. He gonna make sure that you're gonna be niggas.
Right.
You're gonna understand what it means to be a nigga, to be a Hispanic, to be a Native Indian who you got on reservations. You got them living on reservations, and this whole territory belongs to them. Now you're gonna experience it. You're gonna come from your country and come and dwell in booths for 7 days in Christ's kingdom. And look, to show you how the hatred for us is going to be the same, the Lord put in a penalty. Keep reading.
Verse 17. And it shall be that whoso will not come above the families of the earth unto Jerusalem.
The families of the earth. Who are these? These are the other nations, the other races. I thought Christ died for everybody.
Right.
Whoever shall not come of the families of the earth, or these other nations, no matter what, if you in China, you bringing your ass to Jerusalem.
Right.
You understand? No matter where you're located at, you're coming to observe this. And if you don't, read.
To worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain.
Shall be no what?
Shall be no rain.
You're not going to get no rain. If you say, man, and forget all that, I ain't coming to do this thing for 7 days. We're not even Israelites. You get no rain. You have no crops, no agriculture, no GDP for that year.
Right.
You're gonna pay a price. The God of Israel, our Christ King, is gonna make sure that you get no rain. Keep reading.
Verse 18. And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not, that have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles.
And let me tell you what this plague is. The plague he's talking about is the plague that the nations suffered in World War III. Meaning that if they harden their hearts and the Lord stopped the rain and they still don't show up, a chariot is gonna come over there and deal with y'all. But that shows you that it's going to be hatred for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, even in Christ's kingdom, man. That in their mind that they have the option to say, I'm not gonna observe this feast day. Don't worry. The 144,000, we gonna just hover over and bring the plague. Read it again, Ak.
And if the family of Egypt go not up and come not and have no rain, there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
That means any nation, any heathen that doesn't come and observe, we're going to come and visit them. Listen, that's going to be black, Hispanic, and Native Indian supremacy. It's either you get down or you're going to lay down. But for us, it's going to remind us of the love of the Lord, the mercy that he had on Jacob, and that he chose Israel. That the rest that he gave us. Because listen, our lives are going to be so, y'all know when Paul said that eye have not seen, ear has not heard, neither is entered into the heart of man what the Lord has prepared for those that love him, that obey his commandments. Our lives are going to be so far beyond what you could imagine that he's going to have to remind us every year for 7 days of what we went through. Because our kids is going to be spoiled. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you think about the Rockefellers and you know, these kids take breaks from high school and college and just go off on vacations and yacht trips and sail to circumnavigate the earth, right? You can't even imagine the power. Even if you're the 1/3 in a civilian, your life is going to be like, you know, I don't even want to say like the Huxtables, but you know, you won't have to have that talk with your kid, your son, saying, "Hey, son, when the police pull you over, put your hands on the wheel." That's over. The fear of our oppressor is going to be removed because they will have no power. Your wife is going to have slaves, servants. Listen, she ain't gonna be like, listen, I'm tired. I can't cook tonight. I had to work a 12-hour shift. Your husband's gonna be like, hey, babe, if your husband scolds you, he's gonna be like, baby, did you not give orders to the servants? What's going on with the goats? I'm inviting the brothers over for a feast. How come it ain't ready? Salakia, sir. And she's gonna lay hell on them. Listen, do y'all remember when Hagar was giving Sarah a hard time, and she can't complain to her Lord? She's like, I don't want. She tripping. What Abraham say? It's your slave. Do what you want to do. Hey, look, tie her to the pole and have her whipped. It's gonna be sisters. You listen. The dishes, the babe, you're gonna have servants and slaves. You understand? You're paying all that pressure on this in your mind. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna take care of all that's gonna be gone? See, our black women spent years being mothers to white children. And that's probably the best that white children ever were when they had black women raising them. That's probably the only time they had any sense of morality or goodness was when black women were raising them. But you had to abandon your husband and abandon your family. Hispanic mother, same thing. You know what I'm saying? What's it? Abuela, how you say it? Abuela, the Hispanic grandmothers and mothers who raised white children. You had to abandon your family to go raise them and clean their houses. And look how much better you made the world. But guess what? Now the world's going to be even better because now you're going to have them as servants and as slaves in your house. They're going to be the maids. They'll be at your command. And see, go ahead, Ark.
Salakia, what you're saying is so heavy about how distant of a memory this place, this captivity, and all other captivities will be in the future that we have to celebrate. I gotta tell my kids, we used to not have it.
We didn't listen.
We used to not have it.
We wasn't living like this.
They like, what are you talking about, bro? That's what the Tabernacle's about.
That's what it's about.
A remembrance of how we used to not have it.
Yeah.
What the Lord did to us, what happened to us because when we went away from the Lord.
Listen, man, we in them booths. Because we was living in 3rd Ward and 4th Ward. We was living in Bowen Homes, Katie Homes. We was in them projects. We was on them reservations, in them barrios. We're going to have to remember because our lives are going to be so, you can't even conceive of the joy and the peace. And the Lord going to have to remind us every year. And the Lord is righteous for that. He's righteous for that. Because when we get what we want, we forget the Lord. But we're not going to forget now because why? Christ is going to be on that throne. And the 144,000 is going to be the government. And every law that's in the scriptures, listen, the laws written on our hearts, most are in Christ. For us who achieve it. But for the rest of y'all, if it's not on your heart, hey, man, listen. It is what it is. Salaki, is any more on that?
Come verse 19. This shall be the punishment of Egypt and the punishment of all the nations that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
Listen, man, this is when Christ said in Revelations 2, I want to say in 27, that to him that overcomes, right, shall I grant to sit on my throne as even my Father granted me to sit on his throne, and I will give you power over the nations with the rod of iron to break them as a potter's vessel. We're going to be able to punish China, punish East India, punish Russia. We're going to be able to punish any heathen country that is not following our laws. The earth will be ours. The saints are going to take the kingdom, man. And our kingdom is not going to be left to other people. We're going to rule it forever. You understand? So on this Feast of Tabernacles, listen, man. This is the faith and the patience of the saints, man. You understand? Where we recognize we're not going to go put ourselves in tents right now because we're already in tents. You paying rent on that house, you paying that mortgage, you're in a tent. You're in a temporary dwelling place. This is not your rest, man. You understand? And the only rest you should be seeking is the kingdom of God. And the kingdom of God is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians ruling over these other nations, man. And the earth will be a better place. Our kids will be at peace. They can grow up healthy. You understand? If they do have autism, so what? It's going to be our education system. They'll just be safe and happy and can grow with protection. You understand? It's just better with us in charge. So, you know, let's give the Lord a hand, man, for rest. For the rest that's coming. You understand? And for that, in order for that rest to come, World War III got to take place. You know what I'm saying? But was that the end of that? Go ahead, finish that. We're gonna close out.
When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
Most High in Christ, man. Hey, yeah, with that, I'm gonna hand the classic over to Officer Carcazai and Officer IBR. Go ahead and give him a hand.
With that, I imagine, which means to stand. Oh, slack.
Yahweh Shimi Al-Shabrak, yeah. Yahweh Shimi Al-Shabrak, yeah. Yahweh Shimi Al-Shabrak, yeah.
Yahweh Shimi Al-Shabrak, yeah.
Yahweh Shimi Al-Shabrak, yeah.
Star Wapanyah Kodom, which means turn to face the east. We'll do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat
Shemayah.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakaka.
Malakaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Asha.
Asha.
Aratazah.
Aratazah.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Hayah.
Hayah.
Bashemaya.
Bashemaya.
Thundanawa.
Thundanawa.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Call.
Call.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalak now.
Wasalak now.
Kabawak now.
Kabawak now.
Kasalak now.
Kasalak now.
Kabawak now.
Kabawak now.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Tabia'ah now.
Tabia'ah now.
On the side one.
On the side one.
Abal.
Abal.
Awashai now.
Awashai now.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Yeah.
Hayah.
Laka.
Laka.
Malakwa.
Malakwa.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Wahatapara.
Wahatapara.
La'awalamya.
La'awalamya.
Aman.
Amen. In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh, thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
On earth,
As
it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not
Lead us not
to temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, this is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew, the Kak, Yahweh, Ba Shimi Awashai, Babu Kushai, Nathan Lanawa, Hakak, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal Makalab, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazarium, Hakak, Lahakwayum, Hamathium, Hakak, Al-Rakawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarshan, Bashimi Habashah, the Wadaman.
Please give us the power. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is the prayer to bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua. Barak Lanawa. Wa Yasharala. Wahaba Yasaparia. Barak. Bashim Yahushua. The Wada Aman.
Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharyam, Mayan, Yaba'ah, Azariah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyanka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yikaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rab, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaathka, Wabuak Salakia, Wabuaka, Mata, Wa'id Awalam.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up mine eyes to the hills.
From whence comes my help? My help coming from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He would not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and not coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Al Damayalaka, Al Thakarash, Wa Al Thashakwat, Al Kaya, Hana, Awayabika, Yahama Yawan, Wa Mashanayaka, Sha'ah, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya'arayamwa, Sawad, Wa Yata Atazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wa Nakakyadam, Magalia, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawa Itazawa, Lab, Yakadwa, Al Yakar, Baryath, Yakarthwa, Ahalya, Adawam, Waya Salakia, Waya Yashma'alyam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'amawan, Wa'amalak, Palashath, Am Yashabia, Tazawar, Gamaster War, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawa, Labunya Lawat, Salah, Aisha, Laham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashadmawa, Bayan Da'ara, Hayara, Daman, La Adama, Shayatamwa, Nayadamawa, Kairab, Wakazabak, Wakatazamanai, Kal Nasayakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanya, Raka, Ka'ash, Tabaya Ira, Salakia, Kala Salakia, Kalaba,
Wakalaba,
Talahat,
Talahat,
Haryam,
Karyam,
Khan,
Khan,
Tharadapma,
Tharadapma,
Basa Irika,
Basa Arika,
Wabasa Wapathka,
Wabasa Wapafka,
Tabalahum,
Tablahum,
Mala'a,
Mala'a,
Panyahum,
Panyahum,
Kuala One,
Kuala One,
Wayabakwashwa,
Wayabakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Wayabawa,
Wayabawa,
Ayai,
Ajai,
Wayakapawa,
Wayakaparwa,
Wayabadwa,
Wayabadwa,
Waya Salakia, Waya Salakia, Waya Daiwa,
Wayadaiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ata,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Al Yawan,
Al Yawan,
Al-Kaha Arataza.
Al-Kahal Rataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace. Be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb. Yea, all the princes as Zabah, and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the power in possession. O my power, make them like the wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with that tempest, and make them afraid with that storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
This is a prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazah Ba'ah.
Matazah Yah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapyim.
Ha Alawapyim.
Ha Saranyim.
Ha Saranyim.
Ha Kwatazayanyim.
Ha Kwatazayanyim.
Ha Chayawyim.
Ha Chayawyim.
Wa Agwathim.
Wa Hakwatim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah.
The Wada Aman.
The water Amun. In English, bless you Yahweh, and Yahweh Shah, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. To the curses, blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, posse comitatus, the gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, Nazi space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, Open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout all the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak that word. Cause it to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it. All right, sorry. We're going to give a courtesy salute to the brothers. Visual Major Shabbat, Imadim, Barak, Yahba Hashem Yahushua Brakathum, Yad Yamatah, Sar. We're going to turn to face the sisters. Sisters, Imadim. Give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Individual Major Shabbat, Imadim, Barak, Yahweh Shemar Latham Ba Hashem Yahushua. Yad Yamatah, dismiss.